What pressure, what velocity. Oh! Look at that Ronnie. Hey, I tell you, look at these
I never liked you because you're not an honest guy, and you're an SOB.
Now look, now the referee sees what's going on. He comes off the top rope. Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to International AllStar Championship Wrestling. I'm your host, Joe Cazana, along with my co-host and tag team partner, former NWA World Heavyweight Champion, the man with the hands of stone, Ronnie Garvin. And Ronnie, this week is going to be no different than any other week. We're going to have action, action, action. We got the new tag team of Tyler Gaines and Jerry Sampson here. We've got Deke Rivers here. We got the Law Andrew Howard, he's here. And I'll tell you right now, this match today, all the ones we're going to have are going to be top flight matches. Tom Pittner's here, and he's actually asked for a match against Ron Sexton.
Well, I couldn't have said it any better. You're ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready. Let's go to the ring to the lovely Casey.
Thank you, gentlemen. Our first event is one full 20-minute time limit. First up, weighing in at 262 pounds, from Seymour, Tennessee, is Tom the Bomb Pittner. Challenging him today, weighing in at 261 pounds, from Knoxville, Tennessee, is Ron Sexton.
Ronnie, this match should be an excellent match. These two guys have been around as long as I can remember. And Tom Pittner asked for this match with Sexton. Sexton's been wanting to wrestle with Tom Pittner for a long time, and they're getting their wish today.
Well, you got two guys in there that won't quit. They'll just go and go and go.
Oh, my goodness. Here comes old Izzy Slapawitz for some reason.
For some reason I want a bird's eye view of this match. That's my reason. Not that it's any of my business.
I'd like to ask you a question.
Ask him.
Where did you leave your elephants?
In the room. In the room, that's right. The elephant is in the room. Believe you me.
Oh!
I know exactly what you're saying. The elephant is in the room.
The elephant is in the room.
That's right.
Well, I'll remember that next time I see the McGuire twins. Of course, they're dead. So, the elephant in the room, I think, Ronnie, is the whole Izzy Slapawitz coming out here talking to Ron Sexton.
Exactly.
I mean, what business do you have with Sexton?
Let me ask you something, Joe Cazana.
Ask away.
What country do we live in?
We live in America.
Do we live in the United States of America? Is this not a free country?
It is.
So I can talk to whoever I want to, can I?
You can, but whenever you talk to somebody, there's always a price to be paid.
Do I ask you who you talk to, what price they're paying you?
You used to.
That's the key phrase there.
That's right. That's why I've left you.
The problem with you is you're always plotting something.
And Ronnie Garvin is
and
right.
believe me, it's not always good.
That's right. They call in my country the master plotter.
I wouldn't doubt
Master
it.
plotter.
That's right, the master plotter.
It's not a good thing.
I got what they call a degree in plotting. You remember mine bag of tricks? I still have mine bag of tricks. Only you can't see it. I'm hiding it from you. Because the last time I had it in 19... You hid it from me and took it from me.
Nah, what?
No, none of your business.
All I'm telling you is I've always been aware of this guy. Don't take him for granted.
No,
That's
don't turn your back on Izzy Slapawitz,
That's right.
because he's like a scorpion. He'll sting you.
That's right.
He'll sting you.
Like a bee, Joe Cazana.
Right
like
now,
scorpion.
well, a scorpion. Right now, Tom Pittner and Ron Sexton are matching hold for hold, headlock to leg scissors. I don't know if any man's had an advantage yet at all.
You're going to see a lot of exchanging holds and counter holds.
Well,
Being in a head scissor is not comfortable.
these two guys right here definitely respect each other. You saw a handshake before the match started.
I don't know why Ron Sexton respects Tom Pittner. I don't know why anybody would respect Tom Pittner.
Exactly. Somebody from the crowd said he's a great wrestler.
If one of these redneck pencil neck schlemiels know.
That's another good question from the crowd. What do you know?
But I know his mind business.
You know, I've noticed always, Ronnie, and you've been around Izzy longer than I have, he's the master at double talk.
Exactly.
Look how look how Pittner's cheating in this match.
I think they're getting mad. I think Sexton got
Well, I'm going to tell you,
frustrated.
hey, Ronnie, you and I both know Sexton's no stranger at doing some stuff like Pittner's doing. These guys right here have been in this industry for a long time, and they know the shortcuts, they know how to wrestle, and they're not afraid to do it either way. Right now, Pittner with the nerve hold right on Sexton's trapezius muscle.
Maybe if you had done things like that and listened to my advice, you'd still be in the ring as a champion instead of as a television announcer.
But there comes a time and a place, Izzy, when you got to put away childish things, and that's exactly what I did when I fired you. I put away that childish end of my career, and I finished it up a respectable person that was able to carry the Cazana name.
Did you ever get a world belt there like Garvin did?
I did. Not quite as prestigious as Mr. Garvin.
Right.
But Ronnie Garvin beat Ric Flair, the dirtiest player in the game. He did it clean.
That's right.
Sunset flip right off the top of a cage in Chicago, if I'm not mistaken. Right, Ronnie?
If you would have cheated, you would have
Detroit.
won the match sooner.
Detroit.
Off the top rope, he did it?
Off the top of a cage.
He would have been disqualified.
There was no disqualification in
Okay.
cage match.
Okay.
I'll give you a little lesson in the history of the rules. You know, if you can explain to me a Texas death match, explain the rules to me. I bet you don't know.
I know the rules in the Texas
do?
death match. That's right. You
Right
go to
now-
Texas, you fight to the death.
There's no hope.
Again.
Wow,
not.
look at the hole there. Wow, it's going to be a submission.
No, not.
You reversed.
Ron Sexton right out of the abdominal stretch. He's going for the cover. Looks like Pittner's shoulders up, though.
You don't see too many abdominal stretch.
Not much anymore.
What it does is stretch your abdominal.
Tom Pittner trying to get a little air over here. And Ron Sexton staying on him just all over the top of him. Not letting him breathe, guys. Not letting him
That's
breathe.
the secret. That's,
Nice shoulder by Pittner. Drapes him over the top rope and just chokes him right there on that cable rope.
See, this is why Ron Sexton shouldn't have any respect.
not very good for the Adam's apple.
Absolutely not.
He's trying to hide him. This is a guy supposed to be his friend.
See the
He's
foot on the
trying to hide
fingers?
him.
He's on his fingers right there, is
Little
he?
advantage. Keep the man uncomfortable.
And, you know, I think the one reason that Mr. Slapawitz has some animosity towards Tom Pittner is because Tom Pittner did the same thing I did to Izzy years ago, and that was just get rid of him. And that's why the animosity. And this man right here has beaten his machine. This man has gone toe-to-toe with his machine. And I think that's where the animosity comes from.
Well, it's hard to take rejection.
It is.
I never hide a Sexton.
Is it not true that this man, Tom Pittner, has stood toe-to-toe with the machine? Your machine is 6'3", he weighs 310 pounds.
So how could he
and
stand
Tom Pittner stand
toe-to-toe
toe-to-toe with him? You know it's a figure of speech, Slapawitz. It's a figure of speech.
I'll give Pittner credit. He stood there in the middle of the ring. He's a tough cookie, Tom.
Doggone right he is. But I'm not taking anything away from the machine either. He's a top-flight professional wrestler.
You better believe it.
Good left hand by Ron Sexton. Now that temper of Ron
right
Sexton
on
might
that
get him in
jaw.
trouble one day. I've said it for years. Ron Sexton's had a temper like nobody else.
See, look at Tom Pittner there in the corner there. Does
Well,
he look like championship material to you?
I see two thumbs in the eyes, Izzy.
I didn't see such a thing.
Well, I'm sure Ronnie saw it.
I saw it.
Nice bulldog by Ron Sexton.
You don't see that very much. Bulldog.
Not much at all anymore. Sexton going for the cover. Maybe Sexton should have grabbed the leg. He might have got the three, but I don't think he's worn Pittner down enough yet, Ronnie. Well, I'll say this about Ron Sexton this week. I'm seeing a lot more aggression this week than I have over the last few weeks that he's been here. Now, is that an influence from Izzy Slapawitz?
You know,
I don't know.
The more the competition, the tougher it gets, the more these guys are going to get that way.
And I think, you know, I go back to this whole situation, Izzy. You're talking about addressing elephants in the room. Let's address the fact of where's your tag team? Where are the heat seekers?
Is this like it sounds like what they call them?
I think he sent them to North Korea.
Huh.
You know very well where my heat seekers are, and you are just like what they say, rubbing it in.
Well, I get to do
Believe
it so
you me, I
little.
will get the last laugh.
I don't doubt that a bit. Now, Tom Pittner with a big chokehold, really, that's all you can call it, Ronnie, on the ropes, and slung Sexton back. But he's fighting fire with fire.
Yeah, he's paying back Sexton for doing that a while ago.
Tom Pittner right back down to the armbar.
Look at this there. People get arrested for things like that.
Well, now he's pinching at his nose. Look at this.
Depends who you're doing it to.
Ronnie, look familiar?
A little bit.
All right now, looks like Tom Pittner's wearing Sexton down. Now this match did have a 20-minute time limit, and these guys right here haven't really gone for a cover yet, so I don't know what's going on here. But these guys are fighting toe-to-toe right now.
Well, you know, the more aggressive you are trying to pin somebody, that's where you make a mistake. And I think they're careful because of not making a mistake.
These two
I think
guys
at this
right here
point,
won't be
neither
making a
one of them
mistake.
want to lose.
No. Well, if you lose, think about how it would make Pittner look. And if and if you're Ron Sexton, you lose, you go right back to the bottom. Right now, Pittner's controlling the arm, and that's not gonna. You're not gonna give up to that, but you're definitely gonna be hurt from that.
Exactly.
Give it up, Saxon!
Right now, these guys have been out here for probably pretty close to 12 minutes.
And it wears you down. All these holes in wrestling, fighting out of it, getting back into it.
And I'll say this too, being on television, the heat of the lights definitely hurts you as well. You know, people out in TV land thinks it's very easy to get in here and do this. And I know Izzy Slapawitz would agree to this, what we're talking about. These lights right here beating down on these guys.
That's right. That's right. Everybody that competes in this squared cycle is tough. Everybody.
Yeah, this promotion has quite an array of talent and good talent.
Ron Sexton pulling out all the stops, Ronnie. He's hit Tom Pittner with the headbutt.
The mine champions to be as good as they are, they have to get past the best talent in the world.
Big Body saying this match has got to be getting close to a finish right here. Sexton in with the Boston crab. There's probably no more than about 10 seconds left in this match. That's the kind of the look I'm getting from the TV director.
Oh, look at this here. It looks to me like Sexton's going to win the match. Looks like Sexton's going to win the match.
It's possible. It looks like he's going to win the match, but Tom Pittner needs to hold on for a couple more seconds. If Tom Pittner holds on right here, he's gonna keep this match. Pittner's saying no, but there's not much time left in this match.
That's not good for the ankles and the lower back. He can't power out of it.
He can't power out of it. This match is getting close to an end right here because time limit's fixing to end.
Wow.
Well, Pittner powered out for what? I'm getting a clock here from the director telling me this match was getting close to being done. Evidently not. He's hooking it in again.
He gave up the first time.
No, Pittner's not going to give up unless Pittner's hurting.
Oh, God.
They're both worn out.
No!
So this is the second time in this hold right here. I'm telling you, we got to be getting close to time. There's no reason. We're right there. There's no more than 10 seconds, Izzy.
He should have
Ronnie,
went.
there's. We got to be getting close to time. I don't have a clue. We're getting right down to the nitty gritty in time. Going for the third time.
You should go to.
No. Time limit. Time limit. No winner. Time limit expired. No winner.
Time limit draw.
I heard him give up maybe 4 or 5 times there.
No, time limit. He rang the bell. Time limit.
Well, you know, Ron Sexton had him in that crab a couple of times. I was looking at
I even said to Joe Cazana here, what's going on? What's going on? I heard him give up.
He never gave up.
I heard him.
Time limit expired.
I never
I saw the timekeeper tell the director we had like literally we had seconds left. Good show of sportsmanship right there by Sexton and Pittner both. Pittner's got to be hurting after being at
Talking
Boston
about
Crab.
hanging on by the skin of your teeth there, Pop Pittner.
I'm
I heard
impressed.
you give up.
Ron Sexton did.
Ron
real
Sexton's
well
a tough
against-
individual, but Tom Pittner showed right there just how tough he is.
You can't make him give up.
We don't want none of you.
Garvin's keeping an eye on you down at Camp Jordan Arena. Because if it was up to me, I would probably put you out of wrestling.
That's pretty tough words.
Well, I would heed that warning.
If I were you, I'd heed the warning.
Yep.
Well, all right, we had a time limit draw, Ronnie, between Sexton and Pittner. And I'll say this, Sexton wore him down, put him in the crab for at least a good minute and a
I
half.
think he would have been better off to go with a single
I
play.
never saw such a shun.
I think you're probably right. Ronnie, joining us right now, we've got Ron Sexton and Tom the Bomb Pittner, the IACW World Champion. And I'm going to tell you, you guys put on a great clinic today. It went to a time limit draw, Ronnie, and I thought it was a great match.
Well, my personal opinion, I think it was a great match. It was full of action, and it was a hard-fought match, and I enjoyed watching it.
Ronnie, it was a hard-fought match, and I'm sorry it wasn't a title match, but the promoter said you got to take on some people and climb that ladder just like I have, and I'm sure you're going to get a title shot as soon as they feel that you've earned it, brother.
Well, I tell you what, earning it, you know, with my credentials and the years I've been in the ring, Tom, I mean, this is not our first dance with one another. We've been in that ring several times, and today, you know, I just feel like deep down inside, that Boston Crab, it's been a long time since anybody really used it in the ring, and it's a submission. It's a submission, and not once, but twice I had you pinned into it, and I just don't know how supposedly the clock ran out on me.
Well, Ronnie, I tell you what, there was a time or two I felt like tapping out, but I hung in there to the time limit.
Well, let me interject a little bit right here. I believe you did win that match, Ron Sexton. I was watching that match. I heard you say, I give. Not once, not twice, maybe 5, 10 times.
How did you hear
Why
that?
the referee didn't
How
hit
did you
it,
hear
I
this?
don't know. And I'm sure Cazana heard it at the desk. And I'm sure Garvin heard it at the desk. But I heard it. Just like I heard it when you submitted it to the machine. And he should have won that match against you at Camp Jordan. But again, I heard you say, I give up when he had you in that full Nelson. But for some reason, the referee, Ron Garvin, didn't hit it. So you know what, Ron Sexton? I think that match was stolen from you. And I think that had it been a title match, you'd be winning the World Championship right now. And I think, in my own opinion, it's a humble opinion because I'm a humble man, that you should get a title shot. But, before you get a title shot, my machine gets a title shot. Because I had it in contact that he gets a time shot. So I'll tell you that. If the machine beats, when the machine beats Tom Pittner, then the machine beats him, then you'll get your chance against Tom Pittner. But if it's some fluke, the machine doesn't beat him, I think that you should get a title shot against Pittner. That's all I got to say about it.
Just let me see it, Bill, a minute. Let me see it. Yeah.
You know what? I will beat Tom Pittner.
Yes.
Ronnie, we've been asked a million times, just how in the world can you be a sponsor of IACW Championship Wrestling? I'll tell you how to do it, folks. You go to our Facebook page and you send us a message. Ronnie, tell them how else they can do it.
Call that number at the bottom of the screen. Now.
And right now, it appears we're going to get another look at Dirty Deke Rivers against Law Andrew Howard. This right here should be a pretty good match. It's going to test the mettle of Andrew Howard being in the ring with a veteran like Deke Rivers, that's for sure. Deke Rivers has been around for...
Well, it's good experience.
Oh, definitely.
Listen to a guy like
Very good
Deke Rivers,
experience. Very good experience. So right now, let's take it up to the lovely Casey.
Thank you, gentlemen. Our second event is one fall, 20-minute time limit. First up, weighing in at 230 pounds from Athens, Tennessee, is Andrew the Law Howard. Challenging him today, weighing in at 262 pounds from Memphis, Tennessee, is Dirty Deke Rivers.
Well, Ronnie, Deke Rivers gets booed as usual. Dirty Deke Rivers.
I think he likes it.
Oh, I know he likes it. Right now, we got Andrew Howard, Deke Rivers. Second match of the day. This is going to be a good test for young Andrew Howard against a veteran like Deke Rivers. Big lock up straight to a side headlock.
I'll tell you, Deke Rivers is a no-nonsense guy.
No-nonsense guy right there. There's a good reversal by Deke Rivers after Andrew Howard had reversed the headlock into a top wrist lock. Good reversal by Andrew Howard. And Rivers makes his way to the ropes. Ronnie, the last match, I think Izzy Slapawitz has something to do with what's going on out here.
I think so.
Good drop toe hold by Deke Rivers. Andrew Howard trying to figure out a way out of this thing. Rivers right there with the chin lock.
You know what I like? We're seeing holds that you don't see very often.
Absolutely
Drop
not.
toe hold.
You don't see this much at all. Rivers controlling the leg right now. You control the legs or the head, you're going to control the body. And he's got both of them. This is definitely painful on the knees, Ronnie. The kneecap especially.
Oh, yeah.
Andrew Howard, well, dropped right back on his knee right there. It'll do Andrew Howard well to get to his feet. Deke Rivers with the double. He's going straight to like a Boston Crab style move here, maybe like a modified Boston style crab. All Deke has to do is step over, and of course he's got it. Andrew Howard trying to make his way to the ropes. Howard makes it to the ropes. Again, this is a good test for Andrew Howard. He's been in the wrestling business probably less than a year. Deke Rivers, 40-year man. He's gonna teach young Mr. Howard a lesson, I'm sure. But going to the legs, it's going to take the speed away. And Andrew Howard definitely speedier than Deke Rivers.
Well, that's smart on the part of Deke.
Rivers right to the nerve hold right there on the trap muscles, and that's kind of what Deke Rivers is known for. He takes a part of the body and he controls it. He's controlled his arm, he's controlled his leg, and now he's trying to control the neck area.
And he's got a good grip too. He's got big hands, a big man.
Definitely has big hands. Rivers with a handful of tights pulls him right back down to the mat right there. And Deke Rivers is just staying on this guy. Good snap there again, and right back to the nerve hold. So Andrew Howard used to probably a little quicker pace match. Deke Rivers is going to slow this match down because that's what Deke Rivers does.
Yeah, he's going to set the pace.
But like you said a second ago, it's smart on Deke Rivers' part to basically hold this man down on the canvas, negate the speed, because Andrew Howard's going to be quicker than he is.
That's what old timers do.
Touche. Andrew Howard trying to get up now. Trying to grab Rivers by the neck area, and it just doesn't work. I don't know, maybe Andrew Howard should just stick a thumb in the eye.
You know, think about that, son. You get guys that wrestle till they're fairly, the age is coming up on them, but they stayed 40 years, 35 years in the business, but not being stupid.
Exactly.
By slowing down the pace.
You're right. You don't stay in the business as long as you're talking about and be a speed demon, I guess. So Andrew Howard's still right in the thick of this. He'll work his way up here. Crowd getting behind Andrew Howard now. Deke Rivers is looking like he's starting to lose grip on the nerve hold. Andrew Howard with a well-placed elbow right there in the nut. Oh! Knee shot right to the gut. I thought Andrew Howard had something going. Big brain duster by Deke Rivers. A second one, or as Dusty Rhodes would call it, the bionic elbow.
All clear, guys. All clears your head, sinuses.
And all points in between. Rivers shoots Howard off. Leapfrog. Big drop kick by Andrew Howard. Andrew Howard, big shot to Andrew, right there to the chest of Deke Rivers. He's just stomping him, fighting fire with fire right here. He's going for the cover. About a 1.5 count on Deke Rivers, and Deke Rivers is back up, knee to the chest. Big forearm to the back of Andrew Howard, another forearm. I thought Andrew Howard had something going with that drop kick.
I thought he did too.
Boy, Deke Rivers with those punches and chops, that's just like a doggone crowbar hitting you.
Like a hammer coming down.
That right there may have blacked his eye.
Them little short punch with them knuckles.
Now that right there was the first bit of emotion I've seen out of Deke Rivers today. I mean, he told the crowd to shut up. That might not have been a good thing. And that right there is just finger straight to the eye. Now look at Deke Rivers right now. He's got that smile on his face. He's happy with what he's doing. Now Deke Rivers is just choking him right in front of the referee, getting the extra added advantage from using the ropes right there. And Deke Rivers, you know Deke's happy with himself. Look at the smile. He's arguing with the referee.
Holding on to my foot. No, I wasn't. You saw it? He was holding my foot.
And Deke said he was holding his foot. Deke Rivers just stalking his opponent right now. Andrew Howard, right back to the eyes right there. Can't see, you can't fight.
That's right.
Now what Rivers trying to do here, he's talking to the referee. Got Andrew Howard by the legs right here. What's going on now? Oh! And that right there was nothing but a low blow.
Yes.
That should be an automatic disqualification right there on Deke Rivers. Referee didn't see it, so you can't call it.
Well, that's it. He's smart enough to sneak it in.
And Deke Rivers got the man thrown over the ropes, choking him out on the cable. And I'll say this, Deke Rivers has certainly made a great showing for himself today, and he's showing why he's got all that experience.
Oh, yeah.
Now it looks like Deke Rivers may be shooting the man off. Big clothesline by Deke Rivers, and you see he's got his arm pads up there, but I believe those are the metal braces on either side. Now there,
he's got heart. He keeps kicking
definitely
out.
has. This young man's got a lot of heart. But Deke Rivers could have gotten the pin if he had given him a regular pin, held the legs instead of the Jerry Sampson pin. We'll call that the Jerry Sampson pin from now on. Elbow by Deke Rivers. He's going for the cover now. Another lazy cover. Now Deke Rivers arguing with the referee. Deke Rivers having a difficult time putting this young man away. Crowd is definitely behind Andrew Howard, Ronnie. There's a shot by Andrew Howard, another shot to the stomach. Another midsection shot. That's a fourth one. There's a fifth one. Andrew Howard with a succession of punches. There's some jabs. Oh! Flip, flop, and fly by Andrew Howard. And Deke Rivers did all he could do. He just poked him right in the eye. Veteran move by Deke Rivers. Veteran move. He had enough presence about him to stick that finger out there right in his face.
Yeah, because if he was in shape to cover him up, I think he'd get the pin on him. He knocked him out with a punch almost.
Deke Rivers back to his feet right now. Andrew Howard slow to get back up. Big body slam by Deke Rivers. That'll cross your running lights. Deke Rivers just stalking his opponent. He's got that big smile on his face there. Rivers with that big old smile. He's proud of himself. He's happy with himself. Another lazy cover by Deke Rivers.
See the time they wasted to walk around.
Or, exactly, walked around. He didn't even have the leg.
I guess maybe at this point in the match, they're not thinking right.
I'll tell you right now, Andrew Howard has a lot of heart out here. This young man's fighting with everything he's got. Deke Rivers can't put him away. Rivers back to his feet, looking like he's going for a double axe, right to the back of the man's neck.
Come on, Andrew.
Crowd behind Andrew Howard. Kick to the rib cage by Deke Rivers.
Don't deflate you.
Deke Rivers with a chokehold right in front of the referee now. Deke pulling up Andrew Howard. Andrew Howard's had his moments of offense, Ronnie, but so far it's been all Rivers. Deke tried to get him up. He couldn't get him up that time. Andrew Howard rolled him up. Oh! Oh, my goodness. Andrew Howard. What an upset.
I don't believe it.
Look at Deke Rivers' face right now. What an upset. Oh, there's extracurricular activity right there. Deke Rivers tried to get him up for the body slam, Ronnie, and he couldn't do it.
I can't believe what I see.
Andrew Howard was a schoolboy roll up on Deke Rivers. Andrew Howard gets the win, 1, 2, 3, and that has got to be the biggest upset we've seen in the last month or two.
What? I think so.
Look at the look on Deke Rivers' face right now. He's got this look of disbelief. But you ought to believe it, man. You got beat.
Got me. Good.
One thing that I will say this about what Deke Rivers just did right there, he just said it was luck that Andrew Howard won. Deke Rivers told me a long time ago, whether you win by luck or whether you win by just sheer skill, I'd rather be lucky as good any day.
Yep.
So today was Andrew Howard's day, and Andrew Howard got the big win right here on IACW TV. So congratulations to Andrew Howard.
I'll tell you what, that's a feather in his cap.
The big feather in his cap when you beat a man like Deke Rivers.
Yes, sir.
When you beat Deke Rivers, I mean, Deke Rivers has been around here for 35 or 40 years. He's got all the experience in the world.
Especially a guy that's only been wrestling for about a year. You know, to go out there and do something like that.
I guess what they call it is skimming the cat.
That's right.
And that's kind of exactly what Andrew Howard did. He skimmed the cat. Ronnie, we've been asked a million times, just how in the world can you be a sponsor of IACW Championship Wrestling? I'll tell you how to do it, folks. You go to our Facebook page and you send us a message. Ronnie, tell them how else they can do it.
Call that number at the bottom of the screen. Now.
So you guys can look at it, and I'm going to show you some wrestling holds here you ain't seen in 30 years.
Or maybe that we don't want to see.
I hope you didn't come down here
Well,
with a
I guess
camera.
we got Beau James and Josh Turner fixing to go at it. And right now what I'm going to do, I'm going to throw it up there to the lovely KC.
and gentlemen, our third event is one fall, 20-minute time limit. First up, weighing in at 258 pounds from the Sanctuary is Josh TKO Turner. Challenging him today, weighing in at 264 pounds from the Royal Realm, is His Royal Majesty, the King, James.
Well, Ronnie, before Casey could even get it out, the crowd is already on him about calling him Bojangles.
Notice that I didn't have to bring a deadly weapon out here. I do my talking with these right here.
Well, I'm going to have to echo what the fans said, Ronnie. I believe if you turn this over, you could have a chicken bucket with this crown right here.
Wouldn't that be something to fill it up with chicken?
All right, Beau James out there with a top wrist lock on Josh Turner. Now let's see if Beau James walks and talks all day here. For the last couple of weeks, Ronnie, the fans here at IACW has come up with a good nickname for Beau James. They've been calling him Bojangle.
Bojangle.
When was the last time we saw a surfboard? Well, I think American Pickers picked them last week in California. Again, it's hard. When Beau James tees it up like that, it's hard not to hit it out of the park, you know?
That look like a surfing whale in the tide.
Well, not to take anything away from Beau James. Beau James is a great professional wrestler.
He's a tough guy.
He's been around. He knows this industry. He knows this business. And he's like I said about so many others. You can get in here and recite Shakespeare and do well. Right now he's got now he's got him all tied up in a knot.
The only thing moving is his tongue, I think.
Now, the last time we saw Beau James, Ronnie, if you remember, he got frustrated and threw Kadeem Cook over the top rope. Let's see how frustrated he gets today. Beau James had the man in the pinning combination. This is Josh TKO Turner. Now, he's been with us for a while now. I'm not sure he puts it on as well as you did, though.
They usually wear out quick.
Josh Turner with a well-placed fist. Beau James right back with it. Well, now they're going at it again. Oh, you heard that one all the way down here, Ronnie.
We sure did.
Oh,
whoop his head off.
Wow, there's another one. Beau James using his weight right now.
Better him than me.
Josh Turner with the kick and another straight right hand. Looks like it crossed Beau James' running lights just for a second, and then Beau comes and hits him in the gut with his foot. There's another kick.
Ooh.
That hurt me. Now, Josh Turner he's from the Sanctuary. Now, that could be down the street from the Realm as well. Kingsport.
I don't know what a sanctuary is.
I have no clue. I guess it's the same place the Beau James is from the Royal, Realm. So Beau James right now, he's had this match in control the whole time.
Well, that's some solid kicks to the stomach.
Josh TKO Turner, he's no slouch at all. And I hope that Josh Turner doesn't have
He can't get anything going, though.
No.
I mean, he's trying, but can't get nothing going.
Well, Josh Turner, he still has that grueling film that he the TV show that he does with The Walking Dead, and he's on set a lot, so I'm hoping it doesn't take away from what he's doing here. But right now, he's getting the upper hand on Beau James. It's a couple of well-placed shots in the turnbuckle, and that's hitting all of them. Now Josh Turner, he's going to need to follow up with something, and he gets an elbow for his trouble. So Beau James, it looks like he's got another. Looks like that was just a 3 count. Well, Beau James got caught, Ronnie.
Right.
He pulls out those set of nuts and it shows out of his tights. Now Beau James says he put it in his
The
tights.
referee finally caught him.
So your winner right now is Josh TKO Turner because Beau James had another set of brass knucks or rope or whatever it is else he carries. I think Beau James has the Bud Adams unique on right here. He wears the pocket down here.
I got a 3 count. I'm the winner.
You sure did, and you had a set of brass knucks coming out of the top of your trunks. So your winner's Josh Turner.
He wouldn't make a good criminal.
I don't understand it. Beau James, again, a good professional wrestler, throws a man over the top rope, now uses a set of brass knucks. I'm not going to raise your
I
hand.
got a 3 count right there. Everybody saw it. And I'm still the king. Garvin saw it, 3 count, right?
I saw the 3 count, but I saw the disqualification.
All right. Yeah, you got disqualified, Beau James, so
I got a 3 count. That makes me the winner.
Ronnie, we've been asked a million times, just how in the world can you be a sponsor of IACW Championship Wrestling? I'll tell you how to do it, folks. You go to our Facebook page and you send us a message. Ronnie, tell them how else they can do it.
Call that number at the bottom of the screen now.
Well, Ronnie, Beau James never ceases to amaze me. All that experience, and he throws a man over the top rope a couple of weeks ago, and he comes out here with a set of brass knucks today, and then the bonehead kid gets caught with a set of brass knucks in his tights.
I think he was in a gang that couldn't shoot straight.
Well, Ronnie, right now it appears that we're going to get our first look at this team excellence right here, Jerry Sampson and Tyler Gaines. But going up against the champions, I don't know. It gives them an opportunity. They beat them. They're number 1 contenders. Again, these guys beat these guys right here. They're going right back down to the bottom.
Exactly. This should be good.
So it's our first look at Gaines and Sampson. So what we're going to do right now, we're going to throw it to the ring with Casey.
All right, thank you so much, gentlemen. Our final event is a tag team match. 1 fall, TV time remaining. First up, weighing in at a combined weight of 531 pounds, is Davey Rich and Stan the Man Lee, the Party Boys. Challenging them today, weighing in at a combined weight of 468 pounds, is Jerry the Crybaby Sampson and Tyler Gaines.
Well, Ronnie, we're getting our first look at Gaines and Sampson as a tag team. They called themselves Team Excellence. The Arrogance of Excellence, Jerry Sampson. And the nickname that they gave Tyler is the personification of excellence. So, Team Excellence. Let's find out how good Team Excellence is against our champions.
We'll get to see it. Looks like we're going to get a fight going before they even get started. Bell hadn't even rung yet. All right, bell sounds. So the new Party Boys, Rich and Lee, against Team Excellence, Tyler Gaines and Jerry Sampson.
So Tyler Gaines sits in the corner like he's waiting on something. Right now, Ronnie, I want to introduce, he's been absent the last few weeks, the representative from IACW. We've got Josh Smith out here. Josh, welcome back.
Thank you, Joey. Thank you, Ronnie. It's good to see you guys. I've been out scouting all the talent that to bring in new talent.
I don't want to interrupt you right now, Josh, but it looks like somebody threw a diaper in there to represent Jerry Sampson. And it looks like a dirty diaper. Yikes. And there's a baby bottle coming in here.
For as much as we've got whining from Jerry Sampson, and as ridiculous as he has acted over the last few weeks, he and Tyler Gaines are a real tag team to be reckoned with. I mean, they've looked very good, and they're facing a very formidable match here with Davey Rich and Stan Lee. They're real contenders for the IACW title.
I guarantee you right now, if they beat Rich and Lee today, they are the #1 contenders for the champions, and that's just the way it is. And I'm going to tell you right now, this team right here of Gaines and Sampson, if these two guys right here would quit with the nonsense and go out here and wrestle like I know they can, they could make waves here. They really could.
We only have good wrestlers here. You've seen it. You've seen it happening in the ring. And they're both excellent examples of really talented wrestlers that if they could get the garbage out of the way, they could really do something special.
You're right, Josh. You're definitely right. And right now, Ronnie, we've got Davey Rich in the ring with Jerry Sampson. Jerry Sampson wanting to call timeout. But these new party boys right here, I tell you what, they've ended up being a great team. They proved it already. That's why they got the gold.
Wow.
Well, there's Jerry Sampson again.
I tell you what, this should be a good match. Look at this guy.
Jerry Sampson.
He doesn't know what the word wrestling is.
Did he not sit here and tell us that we're going to see a new Jerry Sampson?
Yeah.
We've not seen a new Jerry Sampson. Jerry Sampson said that's old habit. Finally, they lock up.
Never hurts to have a talented guy with you in your corner there.
They got full Nelson. Oh, they stick a baby bottle right in Jerry Sampson's mouth. Oh my goodness. How about that, Ronnie Garvin? Jerry
funny.
Sampson with a little drink of milk right from a baby bottle. Maybe he needs to be burped now.
This is a wrestling match, David.
Jerry Sampson says it's a wrestling match.
What's he doing out here?
All right, well, Jerry Sampson tags in Tyler Gaines. So let's see what we've got here from the personification of excellence. Oh, now they're complimenting each other. Why don't these guys just get a room? I mean, my goodness.
There you go, Tyler. There you go, Tyler. There you go, baby. Come on, there you go.
Good side headlock by Davey Rich.
I think they could be such a great team if they concentrate on wrestling and nothing else. It's wrestling.
You're right there. Good headlock takeover by Davey Rich. This is another look we've got at Davey Rich. Josh, I don't know where you're getting them, but I'm certainly glad to have Davey Rich here in this federation. That was a good get right there,
We
man.
were so happy when he signed on. And, the experience that he has, the wrestling acumen that he has, he is just a special talent, and we're really thankful to have him here.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. Bringing the likes of Davey Rich in here, Ronnie Garvin in here, you certainly outdone yourself. Stan Lee, Jerry Sampson, Tyler Gaines, pound for pound, everybody here is good at what they do. And one good thing about here is everybody gets a chance.
Everybody gets a chance. If somebody wants a shot at the title, if they show that they can do it in the ring, then we let them have a chance to do it. They earn a chance to do it.
Well, I'll say this. Stan Lee with a drop kick right to Tyler Gaines. 2 count. Well, Jerry Sampson trying to get everybody to cheer for Tyler, and I don't think anybody's going to cheer for Tyler. They're all cheering Party. Jerry Sampson trying to get in the ring. Davey Rich, Stan Lee made the switch right here. I guess we had the old switcheroo, boys. Davey Rich with a side headlock. Couple of weak shots right there from Tyler Gaines. Good shoulder tackle. Double axe right there to the back of Tyler Gaines. Jerry Sampson chopping at the bit to get back into this match right now. Right now he's making for a good cheerleader. Whoa! And there was a shot by Jerry Sampson. Now that's one thing, Ronnie, that you got to look out for is the guy on the outside of the ring, and Jerry Sampson proved exactly the man outside the ring makes a difference. So Jerry Sampson said this is for Stan Lee. He comes off the second rope. Now Jerry Sampson choking Davey Rich. Tyler Gaines doing the same thing. Stan Lee would do himself well, Ronnie, to get out of the ring. So Jerry Sampson right now, there's the tag to Tyler Gaines. Looks like we're going to get a double team right here. Shoots Davey Rich off. Big double elbow right there to Davey Rich. Gaines goes for the cover. 2 count.
That's how we take care of business right there.
Ronnie, this tag team of Tyler Gaines and Jerry Sampson's, they're impressing me today.
I'll tell you what, they get their ways with them pretty much. I'm surprised.
This is right here's been a good team. I don't know what got them.
What I said earlier, if they concentrate on wrestling and no showboating and talking to the crowd, just wrestle.
All right now, I tell you what, Ronnie Garvin, Josh Smith, I'm getting the high sign from our director, and this match is going to have to finish off the air because this is Joe Cazana, Ronnie Garvin, Josh Smith. Hey, we'll see you guys next week. All right, we're off the air, but we can keep talking.
Come on, baby.
And Levi about fell down.
What a forearm.
Right,
Solid forearm.
Davey Rich is taking a beating, Ronnie. He needs to tag out to Stan Lee. Tyler Gaines and Jerry Sampson, they've impressed me.
And they're wrestling smart. They're trying to keep Davey Rich in their corner there, keeping him away from Stan.
Well, I guess, again, team excellence. Fans are getting a treat right now, guys. We're off the air, and they're getting a great match right here.
I think team excellence may be one of those situations where the whole is better than the sum of the parts.
Why do you talk that Jeopardy talk, man? Well, Ronnie, look, Jerry Sampson choking Davey Rich out over there. He used the tag rope, and now he's just choking him. No tag made at all there. Jerry Sampson choking Davey Rich in the corner right now. Sampson shoots Davey Rich off right now. Dropped down right now by Jerry Sampson. Whoa! What a clothesline. He turned Davey Rich inside out with a 360, Ronnie. I'll say this, I wish the TV people could have seen that. That was a clothesline. Tyler Gaines in the ring now. No tag made. He's just choking Davey Rich now. Stan Lee needs to get out of the ring. The fans are saying no tag.
I was impressed. That spin.
There we go, Tyler. There we go, baby.
This match right here has gone well beyond TV, but wow. I'm not so sure. This may be a championship match one day in the near future.
I think that Tyler Gaines and Jerry Sampson certainly have a shot at it. And we've seen how good the Party Boys are.
Josh, Ronnie, we're at no loss for tag teams. We've got the Heat Seekers, we got Sampson, and we've got Gaines. We got the champions here in the new Party Boys. We got Bullard and Coffee. The only thing missing is me and you.
I'm out of the running.
I may have to talk to the board to see what happened there.
Yo, please don't do that, Josh. I would love nothing more than to tag with the Hands of Stone right here, but I'm not so sure I want to go in there anymore.
Well, I'm sure
against these young guys right here, no way.
I think you would be a formidable team.
Maybe, and there's a big tag to Stan Lee. Sampson in. Big tomahawk chop. Another one. Stan Lee cleaning house right now on Team Excellence. Oh, and a double noggin knocker right there. Jerry Sampson, Tyler Gaines out on their feet. Tyler Gaines, Stan Lee in one corner.
Getting the feeling the referee's lost control.
I think the referee's definitely lost control right here. Sampson and Gaines hit each other right there. Stan Lee right now. Right now we got a small package by Davey Rich. That was at least a 7 count right there, and Tyler Gaines made the save. Holy shit. What do we got here? That's the bell.
Holy cow.
Team Excellence.
What just happened?
Team Excellence just got the win. Wow.
Hey, we deserve the belt.
That, I'm going to tell you right now,
We're going to be the best in this business, like I told you, Ronnie, and told you, Joe. We need to be tag team champions. We need them.
well, Jerry Sampson says they're going to be the champions. Well, right now they pinned Davey Rich and Stan Lee, and that puts them right there in line. I think that Rich and Lee have a point right here. The legal man wasn't even in the ring.
Stan was the legal man.
As we've discussed before, what the referee sees is what's legal.
Guys, I mean, we got the representative right here. He says what the referee sees is what he sees.
We won.
Hey, pick up your diaper. Pick up your diaper.
See.
Hey, there you go. Take that back to your
Well, Ronnie, this match is over.
Yeah, guys.
It sure is.
Shady Pines.
But there's a win.
Looks like we've got another tag team formed.
Thank you, guys. They ain't heard the last of us. We'll be back.
Ronnie joining us right now. We've got the Arrogance of Excellence, Jerry Sampson, and should I say the leader of this new Team Excellence with himself and Tyler Gaines. And you guys today on television had a great match with the champions.
You're right, we did, because we came out on top. We beat them once. We feel that we should have the title shot. We should already have the belts around our waist, because Team Excellence is just what it says. We're excellent at what we do. We're perfect in the ring. I told you, Ronnie, I told you, Joe, you're gonna see a whole new Jerry Sampson. And my talent is coming out in the ring in IACW. No more joking, no more posing. It's gonna be all business from now on. So, watch out.
IACW, get ready for the new Jerry Sampson. Ronnie, joining us again right now is Davey Rich and Stan Lee. And gentlemen, I know you got something to say about this match that you had with Tyler Gaines and Jerry Sampson, Team Excellence.
You know, Davey, I'm not happy one bit. I'm not happy with the outcome one bit here today.
You know what? We had 2 legal men. We're outside of the ring, and it's just a lot of confusion. And hey, we want to see you guys again down the road, and there won't be any confusion this time. We had them right where we wanted them. I had the crybaby pin, and he was crying right there.
You know,
and their team is partner, and hey, everybody saw what happened. We'll be seeing you guys soon.
But you know, next time, it's going to be more than a bottle in that mouth.
Yeah, exactly.
And that you better believe.